Welcome to Totally Pointless Trivia, the trivia game where there are no winners because winners get prizes and we have no budget. Please put your hands together for today's guest. I like to play a little game on the show called Totally Pointless Trivia.
All right.
I put together one for you guys. It's punk rock trivia, but I don't go too far down the well. So it's we'll jump into it and see how you guys do. There is no points. It's basically just bragging rights. All right, let's see where I'll kick it off. So one of my favorite bands, the Ramones, Didi Ramone, he got his last name, his nickname, last name of Ramone, and obviously the name of the band based off of what famous musician?
Nah. He's in that's what I thought. Yeah, no. Oh, I don't know. Oh no, this is gonna be a failure, isn't it? We have no idea.
Think of the Beatles.
Eh?
I know.
I think he's lost that, mate.
You give up?
Yeah.
So the name Ramone actually came from Paul McCartney, who would check into hotels using the name Paul Ramone.
That is sick. That's so great. Oh my god.
Right? So apparently Didi heard that and named himself in the band after that. So pretty cool origin story. Weird how it ties back to the Beatles, but it makes a lot of sense when you think about it.
I've heard that one before. I don't know how. That's really cool.
Yeah. All right, this one might be a little bit closer to home, and I'll give you multiple choice because it might be hard to nail down. Obviously, Sex Pistols, their album Nevermind the Bollocks. Here's the Sex Pistols. It had a different title originally. I'll give you different choices. So option A is God Save the Sex Pistols. B is Nevermind the Stones. Here's the Sex Pistols. C, Working Class Rubbish. Or D, Anarchy in the UK.
We're gonna go A.
Beautiful. It's the right choice. God Save the Sex Pistols. Nice work. Are you guys familiar with the world famous New York club CBGBs?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's where the American punk rock movement came from. You know, you got the Ramones and Blondie and the Heartbreakers all playing there. Do you know what the initials stand for, CBGB? I'll give you multiple choice on this one, too. Oh, unless you know it, Alfie.
No, don't worry.
All right. Option A is Can't Believe Great Britain. Option B, Country, Bluegrass, and Blues. C, Cigars, Beer, Grub, and Booze. Or D, Cans of Beer, Gin, and Bottles.
I remember for a fact I have seen this in some documentary about it, and I just, it's not like connected in my brain. Like, it's so close. You think it's B? I always think it might be B. Well, we'll go with B.
You guys nailed it. That is like the most baffling name, CBGB, Country, Bluegrass, and Blues, which it's definitely not famous for any of those things. A couple more here. You guys familiar with the Misfits? Slightly. So their bassist, Jerry Only, his last name is also a nickname. Do you know how he got saddled with the nickname Jerry Only?
No.
No, pass on that one. So on their original recording, it was actually spelled incorrectly. And he said, it's Jerry, only Jerry. And so he ended up with Jerry Only. All right, last one. Who is the greatest punk rock band of all time?
I can't give you a greatest, but I'm saying they're not.
There's no wrong answers on this one. Well, maybe, but
Thing is, people say they're not punk, but to me, they fulfill the ideology and they fulfill the motives of a punk. And I think the Jam personally are my favorite punk band. Everyone says they're like not punk, but I think they are a part of the original 70s punk scene in England, and they had the motives, they had the the aggression. It's just Paul Weller's later career changed it to being a mod. So everyone was like, obviously he had the suit. I just think that I stand by the great.
I dig that. I'm okay with that. I would have accepted Vision as another answer, or my favorite punk rock band of all time, the Ramones, but there was no wrong answers to that one. You guys did pretty decent. all things put aside, yeah.